This video is meant to help you prepare for virtual interviews or experiences and allow you to follow up after. First, let's review general recommendations. Have a laptop or desktop computer with a webcam and strong internet connection. Use headphones with a built-in microphone. If you don't have headphones or a computer, see if you can borrow one or both of these from friends or family. Avoid communal spaces or find a public space that has a quiet or private area. Have your resume printed and available for you to review for reference. Have a notepad and water available. The notepad will let you write down key things that you learn and what questions you might have when the chance arises to ask them. Prep a thank you email that you can send after the interview. This will show you are motivated and eager to continue the conversation. Now let's talk about technology. Depending on what platform you use, you should always test your technology. Here are some tips. Perform updates on your equipment well in advance. Download apps or plugins required. This could mean downloading Zoom, having Google Chrome to use Google Meets, or for any virtual career fairs at UNLV, having your handshake settings properly configured to Community to attend group sessions. Sometimes companies also use separate video recording software. Use a professional name for your username. Ideally, it is the name you use on your resume and LinkedIn profile. Test your camera, microphone, and internet connection. You can always do a test run with a friend or family member beforehand to verify this. Also, if you live with other people, ask them not to have any devices on during the interview or fair session, so your Wi-Fi is the most powerful. Next, it is ideal to make sure you limit distractions as much as possible. Some suggestions include choosing a location free from children, roommates, pets, etc. If you do have distractions, you may want to mention it beforehand. Put a sign on your door to ask people to not ring the doorbell or knock. Make sure your background is clear and clean. There should be nothing distracting behind you. Choose light that is bright but looks natural. Turn off notifications for email, text, social media. Close all apps, programs, and windows. After you verify your technology and space, the next thing is to be prepared for when things go wrong. Although you don't want to perseverate on this, it is good to have a plan. Some examples include your video or audio freezes or stops working. Ask the interviewer for a phone number where you can reach them or provide them with yours so they can reach you in case you experience technical difficulties. If you lose connection completely, depending on the event, you can send a follow-up email apologizing for the disruption and, if relevant, ask for a reschedule. If a noise or situation arises and interrupts your conversation, apologize. Things happen and most people are understanding. Make sure your microphone is muted going forward. You can also mute yourself in a group session and apologize using the chat feature. If someone enters your room unexpectedly causing a distraction, depending on if you are in a one-on-one or group interview session, how you address this may differ. Ideally, you will want to turn off your video and microphone, secure the room, address the situation, and then return. If it is a one-on-one interview, you will want to apologize and ask for a moment to deal with the situation. If it is a group meeting, you can probably just turn off your camera and mic without interrupting the conversation. Now that you are fully prepared, it is important to think about your appearance. Some general guidelines include staying true to who you are and make sure you are professional, comfortable, and confident. Visit the Career Services website at www.unlv.edu/career-services/undergraduate and click Career Toolkit. Navigate to the interviewing section for additional resources. You can practice interviewing using Standout. Standout allows you to practice interviewing, which is something I always recommend. To do this, you can visit unlv.standout.com. Lastly, get the contact information of the interviewer, presenter, and recruiter and a plan to follow up with an email. Thank them for their time, ask them any questions you might have, and ask them if they would be willing to connect with you on LinkedIn to stay in touch regarding future opportunities.